Hey, what it do with the business is.
It is another week in the books with the On Deck TV show. I am Spike Lou.
And it's your man Animal Brown, Animal underscore Brown if you're looking for me on socials.
Absolutely, and I am Spike Lou, just like it sounds on them same social sites. Holla at your boy AB. I see you ran a marathon this weekend.
And listen, shout out to all my high rocks. There's a lot of people that didn't know what that was. They were like, yo, what the fuck is that? And I was like, bro, I
High
just learned
rocks?
about it last November. So
Yeah. What is that? I don't
it's
know
just
what that
like a
is.
fitness challenge. I guess that's what you would
Hmm.
call it. But it's worldwide. They go city to city, country to country. And
That's fire.
you can do these like it's like it's a competition, but most people just doing
You
it for
really just
fun. You know what
doing
I'm
it, yeah.
saying? So it was super dope. Hey, if you want to test your endurance, I would suggest doing that shit. It's fun. It'll be in Nashville in December, man. I might go do that one too.
How many days did it take you to recover from that?
It wasn't that bad, bro, because
Wasn't
we've
that
been
bad?
training for it. I've
Okay,
been
I
training for
got you.
about 5, 6 weeks. So
So
like
you up your regular workout to the training for that.
exactly, you do something
Got you.
catered more to those things that you got to do. It's 8 exercises with 8 runs in between. So
Okay, got you.
it's it's a beast, but hey, man,
Look
it's
like
a
a
nice
beast.
little test of endurance. You can do it with a 4 man or a two
Yeah.
man or a single.
Okay.
So it's fun, man. Shout out to Miami though. I had a good time.
Shout out Miami. That's always a good time.
Man, it's been a minute. We ain't hey,
I
we
ain't been
used
to
to go to
Miami.
Miami.
Miami, yeah, nigga. I think I'd have been to Miami more than any other place in the
Yeah,
U.S.
I think I have too.
Yeah, that's my fucking spot, man. For those of you guys wondering, we will be back in the studio pretty soon. Just work with us. So
Yes,
we're gonna still give you this virtual content, but don't get used to it. We're gonna be back in the lab within the next 2 weeks.
absolutely, man. Hey, and listen, we got a wild episode upon us. This week has been insane.
Hmm.
Trick Daddy versus the AKAs. Kanye gets rave reviews for his SoFi show, and Hulu announces a series on the life of one MC. You probably wouldn't believe me if I told you. We'll discuss if it's must see or if they should have chose somebody else. But first, and we slick didn't even know which one to start first with. But we're gonna lead
Right, it
off.
kind of combined.
Man, this shit is nuts. This week was crazy. Pooh Shiesty, fresh out of jail, released last year. There were rumors in January, a couple of months ago, that he was involved in a robbery with Gucci Mane over his contract. Details have now come out. He has officially been arrested for said robbery along with other rapper Big 30 out of Memphis, a couple
Mm.
other affiliates. The details are insane. They involve big dog choppers and niggas taking earrings out of Gucci's ear and somebody getting choked out in the studio. Wild, made for TV shit. When you saw this, that it actually happened, it was not a rumor, it was facts. What did you think?
You cleared up rumor because we talked about this maybe 2 months ago.
Yes.
We didn't know if it was true or not. We were speculating, but people have been arrested. Um, this is nuts. This is crazy work. For those that don't know, Pooh Shiesty dad got locked
It's
up with him.
true.
His
Yep.
yeah, big 30, like you said. It's disappointing that as much talent as Pooh Shiesty has, obviously, we see how he rises up to show how he grabs the people. It's hard for me to understand how nobody, not one person in the vicinity of Pooh Shiesty was like, hey man, this may not be a good idea.
Yep.
And if he didn't know, let's say he didn't know, best case scenario, he just walking in because he wants to negotiate with Gucci.
Yep.
Somebody around him thought, hey, you know what? We gonna bring the Dracos and shit too, just in case it don't go like we gonna go on and make them niggas lay down, and we gonna take his watch it. Like somebody thought that was a good idea. Now they're saying that a lot of this originates from Gucci Man generating over $25 million from Pooh Shiesty while he was in jail,
According to his mama, yes.
according to his mama. Now I just don't understand how nobody in Pooh Shiesty camp didn't at least tell him to stay home. That's at the very least. Like if
Yeah,
we're
at
going here to
minimum.
do this, like at minimum,
Yo.
you stay home. But I don't, it's just one of the more shocking things that we've seen lately in hip hop. The whole conversation about Gucci being a snitch, if he takes the stand, is an interesting one because
Yep.
I don't think Gucci lives that life anymore. So if some nigga rob you of your Rolex and force you to sign paperwork
Worth
and put
millions.
a strap to your head, the thought that you wouldn't testify is nuts to me.
Yeah.
But I'm a taxpaying citizen, so maybe I'm missing something there. But there is a conversation going around like he's a snitch if he takes a stand, which I do not believe at all. But this has had the internet in the uproar. AB, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, there's so much to it. I'll go backwards. I'll speak to what you
Okay.
said last. There is conversation online. I like to point out, bro, who are the people having these conversations?
The niggas
Internet
that would have
niggas,
been with
bro.
Pooh, yeah, they would have been with Pooh Shiesty and the stick up. Them niggas.
Or they live in their mama basement and they're tweeting behind egg avatars. So I don't even listen to half of that because the overwhelming majority of the sentiment online is that Pooh Shiesty's an idiot.
Right.
If this is true, how this went down with the ankle monitor, leaving Memphis, going to Dallas. If all of this is true, he's an idiot. I will say this: I thought it was interesting that Pooh Shiesty got out of jail. One of the rarer instances, getting out of jail, catching fire almost immediately with a solo banger. He didn't even have to have nobody featured on this bigger than this up there with the song he had with Dirk, and it's just him.
Yep.
He caught out with the first joint that he released. His shit went up. You know how hard that Bobby Shmurda would have killed for that.
Facts.
He still that
Facts.
nigga said fuck her. He gave up, dude. Like
Hmm.
it would have been. I would have almost, and I'm using this very loosely, understood had he got out and been struggling this whole time. If he'd been struggling for a hit, nothing caught on. It's been 2 or 3 years since he got out. All right, now it's drastic times because I'm slick broke. Now, we done did an audit. This nigga owe me 20 million. Nigga, we finna take it to the streets because it's the only thing I know. I it would make it more it still would have been stupid, but it would have made it more understandable. Now I will say this. I'll play devil's advocate for 2 seconds. Is there any amount of money that's owed that would justify this play right here? If he really did owe him $20 million, would you be like, well, it is 20 M's? And it is Pooh Shiesty from Have you heard his mama talk?
Hmm.
His dad
His
was with
dad, yeah.
him.
Yeah.
His mom sound like him.
Yeah,
I'm
facts.
surprised she didn't go.
She wanted to. She wanted to, definitely.
So
She said, y'all get that nigga for me when they left the house, 100%.
is there any amount
To
of money
you,
that makes this make sense?
no, because when you talk about that amount of money, then doing that ain't gonna get you your money. But I don't think the money was it, baby. I think,
Mm-hmm.
so here's me looking at it, not on the internet, just someone who I'm familiar with people like this, right? I don't think they went into this saying we finna make Gucci sign this contract and give up his jewelry. I don't think that happened. I think like they were reporting that this was we're going to negotiate. And the
Right.
negotiation is I want out of this deal. Name your price. I got money. I'm good. Like I know he made a lot off me in prison, but I'm sure Pooh Shiesty was getting money too. Like I take him as a hustler in the sense that he probably was moving good music and making plenty of money and was able to offer Gucci a reasonable amount to get out of a deal. And I think that's how the conversation started. But I think us knowing Gucci Man's persona throughout these years, I think that he offered a number that Pooh Shiesty probably felt like was disrespectful. And it's like, you fucking with me. Like you think that I'm one of these little rap niggas that you done ran into. You think I'm one of them niggas that you just let go because they wasn't making you no money. And Pooh Shiesty was like letting them know, like, nah, bro, this just like what you was on, I'm on it too. You
Mm-hmm.
would have did this back in the day had you had this conversation with one of your with Big Cat or one of your CEOs. That's what it would have been. But I don't think it came from the amount of money that was owed. I think it came from Pooh Shiesty probably feeling disrespected in the offer. Like you gonna sit in here and play with me like we ain't both street niggas. Like you really like fucking with me. And
Yeah.
then Temples probably started flaring and nigga Gucci feel like I'm here in security. What y'all gonna do? Nigga like fuck off. Nigga, I'm this the number the number. Like
Yeah.
that ain't no negotiating. I'm offering you this. This is it. And I feel like it probably get tense from there when two niggas who from those backgrounds get to talking. Like the negotiation skills go out the window. And you can't do that. Let emotions get involved when you have negotiations. So I feel like that's how it went down. I don't think it was the price of how much he was owed.
But they had the sticks with them though. Like if you ride you ride, if you Pooh Shiesty and you just got
Right.
out, you ride with sticks already? You just happen to have them on deck? Like that's where it's a little fishy. That scenario makes sense though, but it's just it seems premeditated. It seems
Mm,
because then and then the thing is, Gucci had undercover. He had like a not an undercover, but like a retired police
off duty cop.
officer. Yeah, off duty cop with him for security. And then he had like label people. Like he wasn't in there with goons. He was in there with
Right.
regular A&R and this, that, and the third. So with to all the people that are talking about Gucci talent, he not gonna have to. Because guess what? Motherfucking
There's other
Samantha
people in the
ain't
room.
no bro. Motherfuckers probably ain't never seen a
Facts.
gun before. You ain't got to worry about Gucci saying nothing. They got all the everybody in there finna be in court pointing right at them niggas, bro. You ain't got to worry about nothing,
Facts.
especially undercover. I mean, off duty cop. Like what,
Facts.
bro? I
Yeah.
guess this is insane. I refuse to believe hearing Pooh Shiesty talk the way he was moving since he's got out. This nigga is either a sociopath because the way he was talking, he sounded very clear headed and very self aware of the position that he was found himself in and how he was lucky enough to get out of it. To then turn around and plan and plot this, bro, that does not compute to me, bro. Like I almost am hoping he didn't know this was gonna happen this way. Like, bro,
Uh, I hope so too, just for the sake of, well, I don't know. Like if he did have any thought of knowledge of this, I mean, then whatever's coming to you is coming to you.
yeah, no,
I ain't giving you no T's and P's for that. But to your point, he does seem like a well thought out dude. So having the Dracos on deck and seven niggas and like that seems like, well, me and him gonna have this talk. And if it go this way, we gonna do this,
yeah,
which is still unnecessary because like I just don't get how you feel like that this is a conclusion to it. Because if I go there with no Draco, just me and Pops, let's say me and Pops and
big 30
my
maybe.
business manager, Big
Oh, okay,
30,
well,
a
yeah, yeah, yeah,
lawyer, somebody like that. Let's say I go, we had a conversation, it's us four and them three.
yeah,
It can get contentious. We can go back and forth, but we can walk out of there without signing a deal. I'm still gonna go back and do what I do. If I don't put no music out, or I don't put music out, like it don't change nothing about the situation.
yeah,
Pulling the strap on a nigga, making him sign a contract is like the most asinine thing that you can think of to do. Because when you walk out of there, what do you think gonna happen? You think nobody's ever gonna mention that you got let out of this contract under duress?
yeah,
That's crazy to me. Like
yeah,
that nobody thought past walking out of this door with this piece of paper, this is gonna happen.
yeah,
That's insane to me.
yeah, bro.
I don't understand that.
Especially like I said, he pulled up with regular people, bro. Like this wasn't a
Niggas,
back alley.
the members. These was the members.
Yeah, they
Are
weren't
we
in.
talking about
No, I'm
Gucci?
talking about Gucci. Like they
Yeah,
didn't. They weren't meeting in East Atlanta, somewhere in the cut. Like, nah, bro. Like niggas was like Gucci came with his team. He came with security. Like that's how you
yeah.
move when you a C. If he thought it was all good, you know what I'm saying? That the old Gucci would have just came
And
with him and had security on him. Like,
facts. And facts. At worst case, if it's like that, if I'm like that for real, I'm my conversation with you is gonna be different when I don't have to bring all them guns and shit. But I would let him very clearly know I don't care who in the room. These just words me and you talking like, bro, don't come to Memphis ever. Like if we ain't finna get this
right, right,
done,
right.
I got enough motion. Like yeah, you damn near can't. You stick to Atlanta, nigga. Don't come do shows in Memphis, Arkansas, nowhere through there, cause we gonna be there, and it ain't gonna be no pleasant night for you. And if you don't do shows, still don't come through there. Like it would have been more of that conversation if you trying to be gangster. Now I'm bringing the choppers and laying niggas down on the floor in 2026. Is you serious?
Bro. I
Like,
don't know why
and
niggas like why people are so content on doing crime in the 21st century.
that's
I'm
crazy. Like
surprised this
cameras
ain't
are
in
everywhere.
4K, bro.
Yeah, yeah, I'm surprised they only got the little footage that they got. And it,
Right.
like, there's so many ways that Pooh Shiesty could have been just gangster and like forcing Gucci hand. I'm finna hit the road. I'm taking brown bag, man. I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't putting out
Yeah.
no songs, or I might change my route. Like he could have played in his face so many ways to make Gucci man damn near take him to court. Like there's
Right.
so many different ways he could have played in his face and been like, nigga, do something about it.
Let's
Versus laying
yeah.
him down on the ground with the strap.
Let's say he is owed 25 million, which seems like a stretch. I'm gonna be honest.
Well,
However,
I kept seeing he made 25 million off him. We both know that that don't mean that he owe him 25 million.
true. That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But let's just say that the number is something ridiculous because 25
Okay.
M's is fuck it, 15 M's. We'll cut it
Okay.
down. if you're owed 15 M's, bro, you can call a lawyer and leverage. You get the best lawyer in Memphis and leverage that. This is what I got owed to me. I already had somebody look at the books. It's right here. I'm owed 15 million. Get the best entertainment lawyer in Atlanta, Memphis, the South. Nigga, they're going to take that and eat that shit up, dude. And you're gonna get
Facts.
all that bread quickly. Like it just but it's never gonna be locked up for life, bro. They finna throw away the key, bro.
You
Like it,
at the very worst, you violated probation because you was with them straps.
right.
If I understand correctly,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm sure not to be, but reading those names that he got caught with, some of them niggas got felonies already. So I'm sure you're not supposed to be with. I'm sure you're not supposed to be with Rolando Jerkins and DeQuante Adams. I'm sure you ain't supposed to be with them. So
Hey
you're
man,
violating your probation already, buddy.
it's $1 million worth of game curse, bro. Fuck it.
Who else got fucked up off $1 million again?
Dirk,
Oh shit.
all them niggas.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why niggas ain't sitting with Wallow no more. I ain't seen nobody else on there
Yeah, it's been
either.
quiet. I ain't seen no clips of that shit in
Damn.
a minute.
Then Suits, I think Surf went up there too, if I ain't mistaken. He
Oh, he
got
did?
locked up. I'm not if I ain't mistaken.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, I was looking at Vlad. Look, y'all need to been looking at
Ugh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, shout out $1 million every game, man.
for sure.
All right, man. Moving on, AB. As we said, it's been a wild, wild week in hip hop, man. For a lot of the wrong reasons, and one of the wrong reasons, your man Offset, fresh off his Grammy, should have been nominated album. Um, he may have a gambling problem, maybe, and he got caught coming out the casino by Lil TJ, and he owes Lil TJ about 10 grand allegedly.
Yeah.
And a fight broke out, and Offset got shot in his ass. AB, what do you think about this story?
Yo, so at first when it was reported, it was Offset shot in Florida, and then whenever TMZ, whenever you get the big HD picture with the big TMZ logo and the big bold letters at the top, it's never a good thing. And I'm like, ah man, we don't lost two Migos? Like that would be crazy. Then, of course, I'm the second thing I'm peeping is that this was at a casino, so of course gambling is involved. That's the same thing that happened with Takeoff. They weren't at a casino, but they were gambling at the bowling alley. It's like, damn, that's kind of eerie. Then you see that Lil TJ's involved, which is random as fuck. Like, I haven't heard his name since he got shot a couple years ago. Up in Jersey, when niggas
Mm.
they try to jump him, get him for his chain or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, yo, this is wild. Now they allegedly TJ got arrested in the shooting, but his lawyer is saying that he has not been charged in the shooting. So yeah, stop saying that, doing what the lawyer is supposed to do, bro. And now people are coming out saying how much Offset owes them, and like, bro, Ebro said it. We made but that clip I think was slick old
Ebro,
though. But it's
Ebro
still,
said that, and
it's Bryant.
Iz Bryant.
Yeah, like and now TJ, and ironically, TJ was just on Academics podcast talking about this, talking about that
Mm.
he owes him money. So it's kind of like, damn, like, and he was on some like his own site type shit. So it's kind of like, oh wow, this is the nigga one lying apparently, allegedly. Uh, so I don't know, man. I would say got to get his shit together, bro. Like you was married to Cardi B, bro, and she's on tour in front of 40,000 people every night, and you getting shot in the ass in the casino in Florida.
He killing it right
What
now.
are
This
we?
nigga, like,
What are we
bruh.
doing, bro? You're going in the wrong direction, my guy. You're heading the wrong direction. You in Florida at the casino. They ain't even got the fucking. They don't even have dice tables in Florida casinos, bro. What are you? You at the slot machines, dude? What are you doing, bro? Like, this is
Oh
trash. I don't like
shit.
it. He got to get his shit together. That's another, real quick. That's another person who I've seen a lot of growth from over the years. He was on Breakfast Club, had a really good Breakfast Club interview. You could see the maturity in his music, in his communication. At first, Offset didn't really say shit. And so it's like, oh, okay, you're seeing the evolution of an artist coming into his own as a solo person, and you love to see that. Then you see shit like this, and you be like, oh, but you still on this shit. Like, okay, like that's disappointing. But I hope everything's all good though, because you never want to see headlines like this.
I had a similar thought because I seen him on Breakfast Club. I seen him on Joe's show. My first thought AB was, damn, that nigga got some good media training.
Yeah,
Because if I'm looking at everything else,
yeah,
it all says I'm on bullshit.
Yep.
I got a wife who's a superstar who with the shit. But you know what? Instead of being with the shit with her, we going to find bitches. I cheat on her. She
Yeah.
leaves me because she get tired of it.
No.
After that, I'm still talking shit to her and her ex, and I'm trying to sue her for spousal support.
For sure.
What? Like you offset? I get, I get what he's saying when he talk about Cardi made all this money with him, but still, my nigga, you a man, go get it. I'm sorry, I'm misogynistic in that way. Go get it. So you're suing your ex-wife for spousal support. And then now multiple niggas is coming out saying, "Oh yeah, you owe me 10, like you ran off on me,
Yeah.
like you doing some sucker bed ass shit." You just looking more and more like a lame with everything that came out, and now people who support Cardi can be like, "See, she was trying to tell y'all niggas." She was trying to tell y'all niggas. I read the text messages between him and Lil TJ. And
Yeah.
he essentially was telling Lil TJ, nigga, you can't beat me up, nigga, get it in blood. Nigga,
Yeah.
you
Come
gave me
get it if
10
you want me.
racks. Yeah, that's on you. That's on you. You gave me 10 racks. I'm running off with it. Nigga, who do you think you is? Even if you can beat me up if I'm Lil TJ, which allegedly they got into a scuffle and he got the better of him, and that's how he got shot in his ass. I'm still gonna shoot you in your ass. Give me my money.
Yeah.
Stop playing with people. And I just don't like what you like, just like you said, how he look out here because he did such a good job of cleaning all this stuff up when everything was going on with him and Cardi. He didn't fall too deep into everybody was like, fuck him. People were looking like some people, some of us men. I don't think no women was looking at him like that, but some men was like, okay, he bouncing back off the divorce. He trying to, you know what I'm saying? He growed up.
Got
Like
a
he
nice
may got to do
project.
something. He got a nice project.
Yeah.
He might be on to something in the fashion shit.
Yeah.
So I see all of that, man, but then I see these headlines, and then it, of course, piles on. Once one thing happens, a nigga like Ebro is gonna come out and say something. A nigga like Dez Bryant is gonna come out and say something when you're supposed to be keeping it peep throughout this time. So yeah, like this whack by Offset. This is whack. I don't blame Lil TJ at all. I don't agree with Offset's a snitch though, like because I don't know how Lil TJ got caught, but. If you get to fighting with a nigga and shoot him in his ass, you can plan on getting arrested in 2026, like we was just talking about with Pooh Shiesty. So that's on you, man. You shot him in his ass. At least it probably won't be attempted murder, though.
Right.
At least it probably be like manslaughter.
And referencing Pooh Shiesty, if you getting shot in your ass over 10,000, what happens over 25 million? Just saying. just saying. I'm just saying, let's hear Pooh Shiesty out. That's all I'm saying. Let's hear him
I
out.
ain't mad. No, I ain't mad at that at all. But I think again, it wasn't even the amount of money. It was a situation. Like I'm sure. Well, not sure because I don't know what Lil TJ got going on, but I don't think at 10 grand hurt. It's the fact that a nigga telling you, "Oh, nigga, get it back in blood." See, now you playing with me.
Yeah.
Like you could have got it
Yeah, now
off.
you're trying to hold
We
me.
could have. Yeah, like now I gotta fuck you up. Like you could have kept them 10 racks. If we keep it at 1,000, like I don't really need that money. But since you playing with me off of the show, you better not can tell you. And that's what happened to Offset. Like, I mean, shout out to him extra. He said, man, that's side him up north. Atlanta niggas get down, man. I'm putting it on him. So y'all go look for him extra. If you from Gwinnett and all up through there, because he said y'all wasn't Atlanta. Which is
uh,
Offset is proof.
listen, I don't know now because the last time we talked about Lil TJ on this show, he was performing at Applebee's. Remember that?
Damn, for real. Oh, he
Yes.
might need them 10 racks.
Hey
It was that
man,
serious. Yeah, when I see you, yeah, you got to share. If I'm performing at Applebee's and a nigga owe me 10,000, I got to see you.
I need to
Yeah,
I
I
need
got
them
to
to
see
rest.
you.
Need them.
And you playing with me, yeah. And you playing talking about get it in blood. I'm gonna show you better than I can tell you, niggas. Like you better stop.
Des Bryant said, "Right hand to God, this nigga owes me 8 bands." And just hit me. He hit me a couple of hours before this shit hit the news. It was like I gotta play for you. He was like, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
He think that's the thing. That Dez Bryant, that ain't the flex you think it is, really, my boy. He really think you sweet. Like he really also really think Dez Bryant sweet. You owe a nigga A-Racks, then come back for the double down, like so you can pay another nigga. Oh, nigga, who is you playing with? Dez Bryant thought he was getting something off right there. Really, you just look like some more niggas is finna hit you up. Like where Dez Bryant from? Dallas or something like that in Texas?
I ain't sure.
A big extra plug nothing to be on it. Like, hey, bro, I got this $30,000 plate for you, man. Just bring it through the studio. Like, all the rappers gonna be hitting Dez Bryant up, man. I got this 40,000. Come on with that NFL money.
But that pension money, NFL pension money, nigga. Let me get that.
Nigga said, surprisingly, what's the other Migo name?
Quavo.
Quavo just hit me up, man. He asked the bar 16,000. They finna run the play on him. Oh shit. Dez and Ebro got to keep it P on this though, man. This ain't the time. I mean, I expect it out of Ebro. I ain't gonna. He need content for his show, but Dez Bryant has
That tweet was
no right to be.
unnecessary.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Man, that was
Relax, my nigga.
unnecessary.
All
What?
right, next man, AB, your man's.
Oh, it's on
You
me.
was ready to. Oh, okay.
My bad. Kanye to the artist
Yo,
formerly
chill.
known as Kanye West dropped his long-awaited Bully project. He's got
We doing the
two.
Prince thing.
You said who?
The artist formerly known. We doing the Prince thing.
We are. Kanye might change his name to a symbol.
He may need to.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He may need to.
Uh, Ye had his LA show back-to-back nights in SoFi. I got rave reviews. A lot of the pictures online were going viral because of the stage design. The first week sales are also in. He, depending on who you ask, somewhere between 160 and 200. If you ask his label, it's 200. If you ask SoundScan, it's 150. Whatever. 200 would have got him another number one. 150 got him second place. Now he also had some situations. He was headlining Wireless Fest over in the UK, which was the same weekend as Jay's um, Reasonable Doubt Blueprint anniversary shows, but that has since gotten canceled. Listen, he made a lot of money off of this show, man. About 30 million people are estimating off of the shows. Was the hype warranted for the live show? Is he officially back? How much will this Wireless Fest cancellation set him back?
The hype was warranted for that live show. He was a point on top of the globe. That shit was fire. A Kanye West hater or not, like that shit was fire. Like walking on top of the world performing, that's fire.
Yeah,
I'm surprised no one has ever thought of that before, but I mean it is why Kanye West is Kanye West. I give him that.
yeah,
200,000 first week, AB. I was surprised because again, we talked about this album. I didn't even get to finish because I just didn't like the sound. I didn't like the sound of the first couple of songs, and it wasn't important enough for me to go back. Like Kanye West has been filed to this place in my mind as to where it's like I can do without it. Don't matter. I'm never getting college dropout or late registration or graduation again, so I'm cool. But I was surprised it's still 200,000. I think it was 100,000 in like physical sales
a little bit under
that he
that.
had.
Yeah,
A little bit
yeah,
under that. That's still a lot for a man who did what he did over the last 5 years. It's the disrespect for to groups and putting on the MAGA hat and slavery was a choice. Like still to be able to go sell $200,000. You said he made 30 million off these live shows.
yeah. Them two live shows. Yeah,
So like
they
so yeah,
generated about 30 mil.
that just shows the star power of this dude. Like if he had not done some of this shit, he had just taken his fucking medicine, he'll be Michael fucking Jackson or somebody.
Yeah,
Like if he had just fucking taken his meds. But that probably kills his creative process and a lot of things that goes with that too, where he feels like he can't be himself and do that. I was speaking to someone who struggles with mental illness, and they were saying that the medication that they described for what he has, they were familiar with it, and they said the problem with it is it prevents you from feeling like lows and getting depressed, but it also doesn't let you feel the highs. It just
yeah,
keeps you at this regular
yeah,
baseline pattern. So I can imagine for someone like Kanye West who gets excited to not to be able to feel that, he probably feels like he's missing something. So I'm not all the way discounting the people who are giving him some type of leeway for his mental health. I'm not doing that at all. However, I think that there were things that he could have done as to where, yeah, right now you can say he's back. He is doing it. He sold 200,000 first week. The live show looks fire. The album wasn't that bad that I've heard. However, you did make those mistakes, and Wireless Fest came to show you, like, yeah, you might be back a little bit, but these big boy brands, the
yeah.
big dogs,
Pepsi's.
that's sponsoring this, the Pepsis,
Yeah,
nah, we're not fucking with you. We ain't doing that at all. That's like Kyrie going back to Nike. It'll never happen.
yeah.
So he's a lot further along than I expected at all, AB. I would give him that, but he ain't never getting back to Wireless Fest.
Mm. Yeah, man, it's a lot to unpack here. Number one, the stage was fucking fire. That shit
It's
looked
fine.
crazy. The fam, the still shots, the still images from that are some of the hardest
That shit fine.
concert shots I've ever seen. Like the globe, but then like the still shots are dope, but then even like the videos are dope because the globe is moving,
Spinning, yeah, shit
and yeah,
fire.
it's like, and then he did all of the lights, so he cut out all the lights, and then like they had the people's phone lights was up, so it looked like stars, and because he was on the globe. Man, I was like, nigga, this shit look the image, the screen that's in SoFi kind of lowered and had him. Man, like, listen, the stage was amazing. Like I can't even front. And yes, that's we shouldn't be surprised at that because stage concepts are his bag. He's number one in hip hop when it comes to that by a mile. Pablo shit was dope. Yeezus shit was dope. Watch the Throne shit was dope. Like he has nailed all of that shit. Even it was one he did with Kids See Ghost at Camp
Hmm.
Flognall or whatever the fuck it's called. Tyler the Creator shit. That shit was hard. He puts a lot into his performances, so he hasn't lost that. Now, Will, so the hype was warranted. Okay, cool. First week sales, you got to think he had a number one on Vultures one. He had a number one,
Really?
yeah, and that was only number one for like 2 weeks, but still, it was number one.
What we talking about first week? What we like? Do you remember?
I can't remember. No, no, the song was number one. He had
Oh,
a
okay, I
single
got
that went number one. I can't remember what the first week of Vultures is. We had to look that up.
you.
So this goes to show his popularity. Like, dude is so fucking popular, and it spans generations. Like he's got the niggas that fuck with him that are 50 and people that fuck with him that are 15. Like he I don't know another rapper who can cover that much ground. Not even Jay. Niggas 15 don't give a fuck about Jay-Z. Niggas
True.
25 don't care about Jay-Z, like generally speaking.
Facts.
So like
It's
he's
facts.
got all of that shit, which makes this even more mind-boggling. He decided to cheddar bob himself and go on these goofy ass rants, talk shit about Adidas just to get dropped. Nigga was a billionaire for a week. Like none of that shit made any sense. It's the most baffling, most what if shit I've seen in a long time. Bro, do you know where he would be at right now had he not done that goofy shit? Like, bro,
Telling you,
this,
I ain't being facetious when I say Michael Jackson levels.
bruh,
Like that's what we're talking about. If he had never done any of that, like if he got the clean slate from My Beautiful Star,
kept
Twisted Fantasy on to, like, yeah,
dog. Like I remember when I remember right before this shit happened with the when he went on Drink Champs. I had just got back from flying, and all I saw in the airport, nigga, were Air Force
easy.
Ones, Vapor Maxes, and about five different iterations of Yeezys. That's all I saw, bro. That was it. The
Hmm.
350s, slides, and the fucking clog crop joints. That was everybody had them on, bro. Moms, fucking kids, and everybody in between. I was like, oh shit, this is what he want. He wanted his shit to be like Ralph, like how everybody got a polo shirt on. You can see 100 polo shirts right now. Like it's a legacy
Facts.
brand. Shit been around 70 years. Like dude is on the way to that. That's crazy. And like the next week he went on Drink Champs and killed all of it. And I was like,
For,
really, bro?
for literally for no reason though.
For
Like
nothing.
nothing. He didn't get anything accomplished from it.
What you
Like
want to be like?
nobody
You want to be
came.
right that bad? Like, is
Nobody
being right worth a
came.
billion?
No
Bro,
other deal came. No other opportunities came. Nobody was like, "Yeah, Kanye, you're right. Would you like?" Nothing happened from it.
nothing.
You literally just like shot yourself in the foot. But I am surprised he made it this far. But the wireless fest being canceled, are you surprised by that?
Yeah, this is something else I don't think we've seen, and I don't want to be too hyperbolic, but I don't think we've seen a divide between fans and corporations this wide. He clearly has the fans still. Usually they go hand in hand. Usually, like when once people cancel you, air quote, that usually starts people start to jump on board with that along with the corporations. Man, the gap is fucking huge, bro. The lines at the SoFi shit were insane. The merch line was insane. The regular line, nigga, that bitch was sold out 70,000. Bro, he's people fucking with the project that are fucking with it. It's and this nigga's getting like they are literally canceling the whole shit for dude and telling him they want to meet with him, but he still can't do the show. And I wouldn't be surprised if the old Kanye came out right now.
Why would they
But
want to meet with him? I wonder.
just on, I guess because they didn't want to accept the written apology, they want to meet with who knows what the
Yeah.
meeting is about. That's a pay grade way above my shit. I don't know what the fuck going on in them meetings. But to try to pull rank and be like, yeah, we'll meet with you, but you got to cancel the show still though. Like nigga, like yo, if he came out and said, "Nigga, suck my dick," I wouldn't even be mad. Like if there was ever a time for him to be like, "Man, fuck you," it would be now, bro. Because that's to me, that's doing way too much, and it almost kind of proves his point about who's in charge of what and who controls what. It kind of it makes him look a little bit more like, damn, maybe he was on to something because of how they trying to go extra hard. Because he's done the apology part, which is what people are usually ask for, and he hasn't been on that wave since.
They
So
punishing him.
yeah,
They punish him as an example to show other people you can't do this.
true.
Even though he's gotten away with it, even though we've tried to silence him and people have boycotted him, like you said, he's still selling 200,000 the first week. He's still selling out SoFi. Like people are hype about this wireless fest that weren't hype about it before
Yep. He's
before it
gonna
got
do all three
canceled.
nights, bro.
All 3 nights. Like I don't even think that's happened before. But
Drake, I think
somebody
Drake
in
did.
Pepsi, okay, somebody powerful enough in Pepsi went into the Monday morning meeting and was like, if Kanye performed, we pulling out. Like you
And
piss them people off. Once you
and
piss them people off, they can pull the Tiger Woods. Oh, I'm sorry, I was talking to the president.
yep.
Once you piss the people off that can do that shit, it's over with. Because they always gonna be the most dominant voice in the room, and they're gonna be able to outvote or out whatever it may opinion what they looking at right there in front of them until it just don't make sense money wise no more.
Like the head of the wireless fest dude said that Pepsi knew that Kanye was coming though, and so I think that I don't think they like the fact that people are back fucking with him though, and like you
No,
said, they're
it's what
trying to make an example.
Pepsi may have known. I don't disagree with that, but there probably was a board member that's really powerful that didn't know. There probably was like some person who once this went out who don't keep up with shit like that, but they are powerful enough to make a phone call and be like, hell no.
Yeah.
Nigga, like we watch Succession. Like if y'all do this, it's gonna be a board meeting. We finna like for fault and all of like it's a lot of shit that's gonna be at stake if y'all support this Kanye shit. Cause somebody was that pissed off at what he said. I'm sure there's somebody behind the scenes at these major companies who feel that way about him. Like I'd be damned if this product that I gotta say in will ever be associated with dude.
Yeah.
It's bigger than the wireless fest. It's bigger than Pepsi. It's like those people that he pissed off sitting in those seats with the cigar smoke filled rooms and like hell no, I don't give a fuck how many he sold first week or how much people like him. He never getting an approval from me if I got anything to do with it. Those are the people he pissed off.
Bruh. $243 billion market cap is what Coke is at. Excuse me, is what Pepsi is at. They generate $94 billion in revenue through all like their snacks and all that, bro. That one you just gotta. Actually, I was gonna say, man, be like fuck you, but you gotta sit that one out though.
You can't,
You gotta learn your
you
lesson. You
can't.
just gotta just go
Yeah,
snap, go complain to your wife, bro. Yell,
got
like
to
close the door and vent to her, and just go
get
ahead.
on get on your
Don't log
burner
into
or something.
Twitter.
Get on a
Spend
burner. If you're gonna log in, get on a burner or something like that. Just do that shit, man. Like, damn. But yeah, do you think he's like what do you see from him? Like US tour? Do you think he's back? Like as a you're a Kanye stan, so you kind of biased, but like, if you had to call it, like the next 6 months for dude, what you talking
That's
about?
the thing. He's back with the people, but not with the companies, though. Like, how does that work? The direct to consumer shit is working for him,
Hmm.
but the companies, I don't know. It maybe he sits down. Well,
You
the
need to
tricky
pull some
part
Louis
is,
C.K. type shit then.
with, well, I
Sell the
mean,
shit at
yeah,
them, like do the shows and sell them on a website.
yeah, but people want to see that shit in person, though. They want to go in person, bro. Like when those clips
And
went online,
you can't go in person without going through what Rock Nation and Ticketmaster probably.
and Live Nation and all that, like I think that
Live Nation.
and then plus just putting on a show, you need a
Not
whole,
those venues. Yeah, you can't go
yeah.
through those venues. Yeah, like the venues he want to do, you got to be tied in with Rock Nation.
Bro,
I mean
some of
Live
them
Nation.
venues got Pepsi. Some of them venues are Pepsi sponsored.
Sponsored by Pepsi. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
like bro, like
Jesus Christ.
so it's
Huh.
he might have to. I don't know what
Would
his
you
goal is, but he might have to bite the bullet and sit down with him.
would you even consider doing smaller venues and stuff and just like building up, making it unlike nigga, I'm in. Not
Like Fox Theater or something like that.
you can't. Kanye
Coca-Cola
can't do that.
Roxy. That whole
He
three
can't do that,
thousand.
right? Yeah, he can't do that. That's
No,
in like that's yeah,
I don't
man.
know.
Mm.
You gonna have to let it die down.
Hmm. Interesting, man. Very interesting place that Kanye West is in right now. We'll see how that goes. Speaking of seeing how shit goes, man, there was a Brave, aka if you famous black sorority. They wanted to see how it went if they booked Trick Daddy, AB. And Trick Daddy came and he did Trick Daddy. And that got him shut down mid-show
Yeah.
for being too vulgar. He asked how many bitches out there want to get their pussy ate tonight to a room full of 60 and 50-year-old AKAs. AB, who's to blame here? Trick Daddy or the person from the AKA sorority to book Trick Daddy?
It's got to be the person from the sorority that booked them because he's not the only person that they booked. They booked him. They booked Uncle Luke. They booked JT Money. So it was a Florida
This
thing
was in
going on.
Florida, right? It
Yeah,
had to
it
be.
had to be.
Yeah.
So he he's not the only person booking any rap artist. They all got parental advisory stickers. Shout out to Uncle Luke, most of them. So there's some level of vulgarity. Obviously, Trick Daddy is a little bit more than the average. He's was it Eat a Booty
Not
Gang?
Luke. Not Luke, though. Come on, we talking about Luke.
Yeah, Luke too. But I'm gonna get to Luke in a second because Luke did
Okay.
perform and he completed his performance. But Trick Daddy, I say the person booking only because this has to be written out in black and white that this performance needs to be clean. If that's not written out in black and white, then Trick Daddy has full reign to do whatever he wants. Now, if it does say that in the contract, and Trick Daddy still came out on his Eat a Booty Gang shit or whatever the fuck he be on, then now it's on him. But if it ain't nothing in that contract, bro,
Mm.
no. And I saw some clips of the Trick Daddy shit before he got shut down. It was people in there that were fucking with him. Everybody
Oh, for
wasn't
real?
50 and 60. Yeah, and there was some younger
Okay.
ones in there, but everybody wasn't 50 and 60. And some people were fucking with him because it is Trick Daddy. Now, you probably did turn off the people that don't know who the fuck that is, or don't know what it's really about or what that really means. But most of the people never fucking with him. Now, he said you can't censor me and tell me what to do. Well, they can if they're paying you. I can tell you what to say,
Actually, you're
actually.
wrong.
Yeah, actually, I can tell you what to say. And you see this a lot with people like Gary V. Gary V, like part of his brand is cursing. He says, if you book me, I'm not changing. Like this is how I'm talking. This is how I'm gonna go. Now that's up to you to still book me. I'm not changing that. I've seen him do stuff for faith-based places before, like faith-based platforms. And he's still Gary V. He might pull it down a little bit, but he's still Gary V. And they're like, well, that's what we signed up for. So you have to take that. That's why I say it's on the AKA if it's not in writing that he had to be clean. If you just was out there like, oh, he'll get it, we ain't got to tell him that. No, you do have to say that. And if it's pointed out, then it's on Trick. He should know better if that's the case.
Man, this looked like it was in a hotel ballroom, first of all.
Facts.
So
It's probably like a
it was
convention center.
yeah, it was very intimate space. It looked like is the only reason that I bring that up because the picture that I seen, I didn't see the one that you seen. It was from the back. Like, and it showed the older AKAs with the
Like
gray hair,
leaving.
and like, yeah, they was like, nah, I'm out. And in the background, you could hear Trick Daddy saying, "Who want their pussy ate?" and all of
Yeah.
this. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
But I do agree with your point in the sense of it's not expressed in the contract, and I'm gonna come and do me. That's what you hired me for. That's what you paid me for. I'm Trick Daddy. I'm not some other person that you can get to come perform this thing that you hope happens. That's not me. I've never been that. So I'm not mad at him for the performance, but I do think you can still have a little tact. Like you can be an adult about the situation afterwards and say, "Yeah, man, that did. I was a little outrageous there. I didn't know the crowd." Like, have a little humility. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna go better in the long run if you do. Like, yeah, that was kind of. Yeah, I mean, I ain't know who I was. Like, he could have made it funny.
Yeah, true.
But just to stand 10 more toes down in it, like, I ain't do nothing wrong. You booked me, you ought to know, like, bruh, I don't think Trick Daddy getting that many bookings as to where you can just be this arrogant about like how you treating people once you get booked. Like niggas will give you that little advance and tell you never mind. I'm sure. Like
Yeah.
that ain't so. I don't blame the person that booked him unless it was explicitly written in the contract as to what you said. The only thing that I do blame Trick Daddy for, AB, is not having a little bit of humility afterwards to be like, yeah, that was kind of fucked up. I ain't know the situation. Like you can like there's nothing wrong with saying that.
Yeah.
Like you ain't nobody gonna look at you different. You still Trick Daddy if you can admit that like it was a botched performance, which it was. But I mean, I guess it was a Florida thing if you got Luke and JT Money there. So, I mean, some people expected it, but I mean, it is what it is. It was funny. It was very funny.
It was. And some people, listen, to some people, that's a part of the show. Like if Trick Daddy doesn't do what that type of vibe, then why is he even here?
Why is Trick Daddy here?
Right. So to some people, that's a part of the show. Like that's if Kanye, some people might have been let down. Kanye didn't rant. Like
Thanks.
people
That's what
almost
I paid for.
expect, like, yo,
Yeah,
that's the part that makes you different from everybody else. Like, and he did kind of rant a little bit about the sound guy. I don't know. Did you see that? He was complaining about.
I ain't see that.
He was like, "Yo, stop flickering the lights, bro. Like, this nigga shit is corny. We didn't rehearse that." People were clapping and cheering, like they want to hear it. That's what makes this shit unique. They want to see motherfuckers crash out or whatever the fuck it is. So, but I say that to say, Uncle Luke performed too. He did
Yeah,
his whole set. He did it clean, which I didn't know there was a thing of
I was gonna say, how
clean
the fuck do
Uncle
you
Luke.
even do a clean Uncle Luke set?
But the little known Black History fact we're about to learn today is, of course, we know he was instrumental in creating the parental advisory sticker for CDs. He also created the clean version of music because in order to get his shit sold to minors, he had to get it clean
That'd be
because of
clean
the
version.
parental advisory sticker. So he created that too. A lot of people don't know that. So he is able
Nah,
to pull that off and do and play both sides. He's also running for Congress too, so it would have been
yeah.
really interesting to get up there and do all the old shit and explicit.
I
That'd
can't
be
believe he's still doing shows where he running for office like that.
that's true. But he got up there and he
Hmm.
rocked it. They was fucking with him and he did it clean. So he's like, nigga, I can play both
Shout out
sides.
to Luke,
I
man.
can dance on either end of it.
Speaking of clean, have you heard the first song off that new JT Money album?
What? New JT
Just go,
money?
just go check that first song out off the JT Money's latest album
How do you
release.
know that
Rich
he
told me,
released a new
Rich
album?
hit me up about it. Shout out to Rich, man. Like
Rich?
I
Shout out
would
to
never
Rich. What are
known
you
this.
doing?
He texted me one day. He was like, "Man, did you know JT Money had a new album?" I was like, "Bro,
No
how would I know
fucking
that?
way.
How would I know that?" And the
What's
first
the
song is
name of it?
just put in JT Money. Old nigga on there with a beard in the backyard, and the first song is absolutely insane.
Nah, time out. I'm looking at that right now. We ain't talking about
It's
nothing.
absolutely insane.
Shout out to JT Money, man. Who that? Who that?
Oh
Who that? Who
shit,
that? Who that? Who that? Who?
that's hilarious.
Okay, I see the day party.
Yeah, but you gotta listen to it though.
Oh, I gotta
Oh,
listen
actually,
to
hold
it.
on. No, you have to listen to it.
I ain't finna do
Is
all
that
that.
the name of it? The Day Party?
That's the name of the album.
No, no, the first song on the album.
It's
I
called I
just
Just
wanna.
Wanna.
Yes, wait till you hear what he just want to do.
Oh man.
Wait till you hear what he just want to do.
I just wanna not listen. Uh Jesus.
Oh
I
shit.
can only imagine. Next up, man. Your man's, my man's, the baby, back on top,
Mm,
back on
mm,
Billboard.
mm.
You counted him out. I never lost faith. I see you, boy. But he's in the news for something non-music related. He was moving about in the streets. I think maybe
Mhm.
leaving the show, possibly. I'm not really sure. But a fan was presenting him with a painting. It was a
Yep.
portrait. The portrait was not of the baby, but it was actually of two of his daughters. Now the clip went viral because the baby looked at the photo or painting and then turned right back around and kept it going. Didn't say anything. And the guy that was holding it, his face was left like, damn, okay. Well, it turns out he's a popular artist and he has since kind of come out and said, like, damn, the caption said, like, this is why I don't paint celebrities anymore. The baby had come out and said, bro, I don't want any grown man painting pictures of my daughters. This is me as a father talking, not as an artist. Whose side are you on? Do you think the artist was just showing love? Or are you on the side of the baby, like, bro, don't paint my daughters?
You know, I'm usually on the other side of the baby. You listen to this show, you know, I'm usually
A hater.
in disagreement. I mean, usually in disagreement, but I totally get this. I totally understand this. I just listened to him on a interview on Joe Budden podcast, and he was talking about when I'm out with my kids, I'm not a rapper. I'm a dad. So don't come up to me asking for an autograph. Don't come like we're not taking pictures. And when I tell you that, I expect you to understand that.
Hmm.
I expect that type of human decency from you. So if I'm the baby and that's my stance, that's how I feel about things, and somebody walks up to me, I don't make my kids public. Yeah, they may have pictures on Instagram or what it may be, but I don't make it a thing to put my kids out there. If somebody walks up to me, was he in the picture? Was the baby in the picture? Or was it
No,
just the kids? You don't know.
there's a
Yeah,
picture of his two daughters next to each other that he
yeah.
that is online,
So
by the way. That is
that's fine,
posted.
but if you walk up to me, bro, with a painted portrait of my two kids and I have the stance that he has, I'm not saying I would have reacted this way. I might have thought it was pretty cool because that picture is online, like you said.
Yeah.
But he's clearly stated, I don't fuck around like that. And dude, as the artist, may have missed that. He may have missed that, painted it anyway, thought it was a good gesture. But once you get that reaction from the baby, it's not on you to go online and make this shit viral and then act like he did something wrong to you. You're being weird. He not being weird. Okay, you made a mistake and you painted the picture of his kids and you presented it to him. He didn't like it. Now you going online and somebody, so I don't paint celebrities, this and the third. First of all, those are not celebrities. Those are my kids. So you ain't going, you're not painting celebrities. One, two, I told you I didn't like it. Now you on here copping pleas for people to feel sorry for you because you're trying to act like I did you some type of way. I just didn't like it. I don't like focus or the baby speaking. I don't like people focusing on my kids. My kids are not famous. They are not the people that I want in the spotlight. I'm the person that's doing this. I don't want their life that if they don't want that. I totally get that from him. Could he have responded in a different way? Could he have been a little bit nicer and pull a buddy to the side and be like, "Hey, bro, you dope. That's cool and all, but I don't do the kid." Like he could have told him that personally. He
I
don't
don't think
owe
he
him
owe
that
him.
though.
Yeah, I was about to say he don't
That's
owe
what
him.
I'm saying. He don't owe him that. So for the nigga to run online and act like he was butthurt about this happening, I mean, bro, this you're an artist. Like it comes with it. You made a mistake. You should admit more so to making the mistake and coming out. I would be more interested in you being like, you know what, I did something that I thought was dope. Obviously, the baby didn't think it was the same way. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I didn't wasn't aware that you felt that way. And then you dead it and you move on to your next person that you paint. But to make it a thing and try to act like the baby is a weirdo, but not liking your picture, no, bro, that's on you, picture man.
Yeah, where things get like a little tricky is, man, it's and the artist has to understand this. He might have had the best intentions in the world, maybe. I don't know. This guy is pretty popular though, so he's not a nobody. He's kin to your boy Charleston White. Actually, he's kin to him, but he's done paintings for a lot of people. He did one with Star. Shout out to Star. Star posted
Mm,
one. It was him and his daughter. He did a painting of.
yeah.
So like the dude is like a popular guy. So it's not just some Joe Schmo, for whatever that's worth. So I will say this is he might have had the best intentions, but you got to read the room, the day and age that we in. It's post Jared from Subway. It's
Mm.
post To Catch a Predator. Bro, the times that we in, we don't know what it's too much wild shit that's happened, bro. 30 years ago, you probably could have got that off. Nigga wouldn't have looked at you. Maybe 40 years ago. 40 years ago, you could have got this off and niggas wouldn't have looked at you no way. It'd be like, oh, that's dope. Appreciate it. It'd have been a whole different conversation. But bro, we in 2026, bro. Niggas is weird. I don't know you personally. You don't know me personally. You don't know my kids personally. It ain't like you my cousin that painted it, nigga, and you've been at all the family reunions and shit. Bro, I don't know you. And yes, the one thing that is tricky is that he posts his kids. His kids are public because he posts them on his page, which he can do because it's his Instagram page, to be fair. But I'll give the baby this because he showed restraint. Had he snapped on dude in person, I'd have thought he was doing too much.
Yeah, facts.
But he didn't. He just kept it moving, which shows a little bit of maturity because maybe 5 or 6 years ago he might have would have snapped
He
on.
would have told that up. He would have told that painting up.
Right. It might have you'd have got the viral moment you might have been looking for. And so the baby was like, okay, so now I ignored it and kept it moving, but now you coming off like you clout chasing. Cause I've already kind of told you, but hey, I'm not really with that. This is me as a dad. Take that shit down. Like I'm not, bro. I don't know you, bro. Like I don't. You have to. That's to me as a. He's like, bro. I don't want a grown man painting my two child daughters, bro. Like
Yeah.
that's just.
You
You
had to
might have all
study
the
that.
best
You had to
intentions, but I
look
don't
at
know
that.
you.
Like he had to spend hours with that picture. Like if he's uncomfortable with that, the baby, I understand that.
Yeah.
And I don't understand why it's hard for another man to understand it.
Yes.
Like, bro, they're like, nah, like just
You got to
sometimes you just
understand that
gotta
could go
take the
either way.
L.
You have to
Yeah.
understand that as an artist. This could go either way. Or like if a nigga, bro, if you painted and you showed up and was like, nigga, I'm gonna present this to the baby, and you got a picture where he ain't even in it, I'm be like,
It could go either way.
bro, I don't know about that, bro. Like, it's
Facts.
dope. It looked dope, but I don't know about that, bro. That might be hit or miss. Just
Yeah,
letting
because
you know
it's an artistic idea. He's an artist.
for
Cool, we
sure.
get it. Sometimes artistic ideas aren't good. They don't go over well. And
Right.
when a nigga tells you, I don't like this, or just walks away from it and don't acknowledge it, don't go double down online. It's that simple. Like
Yeah.
this ain't a difficult thing for Buddy to understand. And I'm sure he's dope, like you said. I'm shout out to him for doing his thing, but you got to take criticism better, bro. Like this is the one time like I ain't been on the baby side a lot in the history of all the interactions that he had, but here, especially after listening to him talk about his kids, when I heard the interview with Joe, he's like, bro, I'm not playing about my kids, bro.
Yeah.
Like if he's telling me in an interview, like nigga, don't even come up to me when I'm with my kids. Like I ain't the baby. Like you don't know me. I'm just this dude with his.
I'm
I'm a
Kirk.
dad with his kids. Yeah, that's what he said. That's literally what he said. I'm
Yeah.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm a dude with his kid. Like, ain't no need for you to come take a picture with me because you're taking time away from me and my kids. But someone that feels that passionately about their kids, like you have to understand when they be like, no,
And,
this
and
is
he's
a
not the first
boundary that
person
I've
to
set.
say that either. Many
Facts.
celebrities have said, bro, when my kids just, I'm not
It's
here.
over. It's a dub. And
Yeah.
you have to respect that.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked, but it's crazy to me when I see people who feel like they're the ones being disrespected.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, get the fuck out of
I
here.
mean, listen, I'm not shocked because he is in the business of selling a product, and this is getting him a lot of eyes, which is probably getting him a lot of orders. So I'm not
Mm,
surprised in this day and age that he's using this opportunity. He's being probably a little bit opportunistic and taking this opportunity to get more eyes on this shit.
that's lame.
I
That's
know,
lame.
but
I
that's
get
the
it, but
day and
that's
age
lame.
we in. That's why I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's lame. But I understand what you're saying, but that's lame. Even all the more the reason why that nigga walked off on you. And that's the point too. I'm glad you said it because that's the point.
Yeah,
Because now you a nigga that's chasing clout and chasing fame is out here like that's the reason that you painted my daughters.
right.
Like now,
That opens the
now,
door
like
for that.
as you do this, yeah, now as you do this, now I'm looking at you like even more of a weirdo.
Yeah,
Like, nah, stop playing with me, bro. So I fuck with the baby on this.
let's go.
Hmm.
That's on you.
All right, what we got next, AB? Before we get to these wins and these losses, Hulu announced another series on another entertainer. We'll talk about one more later on in the show, but this one is from the Bay, made its hits in the 90s, AB, MC Hammer.
Mm.
Brand new Hulu series. Are you here for it? One, and two, what rapper would you want to have their life story turned into a series?
First of all, we've heard about MC Hammer before.
I need that Hammer documentary. I ain't gonna hold you. I really wish it's a doc, right? It ain't no
No,
like drama. Yeah.
no, this is a
It's
series. This is like OJ, People versus OJ, stuff like that. It's like
but it
that.
ain't is it a series like the People versus OJ
Yeah,
doc or the reenacted one?
like the reenacting shit. It's a
Ah,
series.
okay. All right.
Some actor will play MC Hammer.
I still need to see this.
I do
Yeah.
too. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Hammer's reputation precedes itself, and I need to know why. I
Thank
need
you.
to know why.
This this is they're starting to shoot next year, 2027, early next year. And then he does have a documentary. He had one last year. I don't even want to see it because I want this to surprise me. I want to I want to watch this because I don't know too much outside of the fame. I'm here for this, bro. I am here for this. This is one of the ones that's gonna be sneaky good, where somebody that doesn't really know or haven't never really heard the lore of Hammer will be like MC Hammer, like man, they're corny dancing and shit. It's like no, like this might surprise you, bro. And I am here for this. I want to see more of shit like this. If I had to follow this up with a rapper who I wouldn't mind seeing their life story turned into a series, it'd be Nipsey Hussle.
Dude,
It'll have the ups
Jesus.
and downs. It'll be fucked up the way it ends because we know how it ends and we know, we're gonna know how that series ends. But I think it would make for it make for good television. You know what I'm saying? And it's got everything. And plus he was a kind of like a charismatic person in his own right. What he had going on outside of the booth, in the booth, his journey through the mixtape circuit, all of that shit. What he's gonna do with tech. I would like to see
Crypto.
that as a little 10 episode series. I think that should be fire. But there's about 100 other rappers I wouldn't mind seeing either. But what says you about the Hammer, and who would you like to see turn into a series?
Hammer's a must see.
That's a fact.
I like you. People our age remember how large of a star the MC Hammer was. Like a lot of people may not get it. They may think he's corny. They see the baggy pants and shit, but nah, Hammer was a moment, a real moment in
Yeah,
hip hop rap. Like it was like for real deal. Like I think I was in the fourth grade.
yeah.
Like it was real deal crossover. Like white folks was talking about Hammer. So
Fact. He was a huge deal.
huge
But they say
deal.
like a street nigga at the same time,
At
though.
the same time, like yeah, right. Fuck around and find out about Hammer. Fuck around and find out. So I'm here for this. I want to see the surprises. I haven't seen the doc. I didn't know it was one out there. I still may check that out.
Yeah.
But I'm here for the docu series, man. I definitely am interested in this. I think it's a story that needs to be told. I'm gonna cheat a little bit on which rapper because I have one that would be equivalent to the Wu-Tang series,
Oh, okay.
and we gonna do Dungeon Family. I
Ooh.
think a Dungeon Family series would absolutely go fucking crazy.
Yeah,
You
that'll be
got
dope.
Big Boy, you got Andre, you got CeeLo, you got Young Future, you got Killer Mike, you got Sleepy Brown, you got
CeeLo.
Rico Wade.
Yeah.
Like all of these different characters who turn out to be these stars
Yeah.
who started recording in like the dungeon of the little house in Decatur, wherever it was that
Yeah.
they had it, and all these different strands of Atlanta hip hop came from it.
Yeah.
Boy, you do a Hulu series on the Dungeon Family, that shit will go platinum.
You can do about 3 or 4 seasons of that, bro.
Yeah,
Just
you could
like the
do that
Wu
just
Tang.
like they did the Wu-Tang
Yeah.
shit. Like you do that to where they growing out to these different branches and you get that little damn that's future right there. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Jermaine
damn, that's
Dupri
Killer Mike.
cameo and
Yeah,
all
like that's
these niggas.
Jermaine Dupri came in. Like, look at
Yeah.
the young T.I. or whatever it
Yeah.
may be, or however they do it. I think that'll be absolutely amazing if they did that Dungeon Family series. Whoever I need to talk to about it to get it done, holler at me because we need to do that. That should be go
Man,
platinum.
I was just having this conversation not too long ago with shout out to my guy Bird, and we was talking about the Michael Jackson movie, and he was like, man,
Hmm.
he a huge Mike fan.
Yeah,
He's kind of protective over it the same way he was with the Pac, and the Pac let him down. He
yeah.
said, man, the NWA shit was fire. I needed to be on that NWA type of time. And we were talking about a series. What if NWA was a series instead?
It
What
would
if
have been better.
NWA was a series where the first episode followed one member, the second episode followed another member, the third we can combine Yellow and Ren with all due respect. They'll be in one episode, and then by the fourth episode, that's where they meet. That's where they all come together. But the different episodes leading up to that follow them solo people, and then you turn it to a series from there. Like eventually they'll cross paths, and then that's where it all come together. Nigga, I said, nigga, that
That
idea
would
is
have been fire.
hard.
That would have been fire.
That's fire. So
Did
NWA,
you like the Pac movie? I can't remember.
it was okay. I thought it was a little overhated, but
I
it
can't
definitely
remember
could have
even
been
if I
better.
liked that shit or not. I know we did a review on it, but I can't remember if I liked that shit or not.
We both said the same thing. Like it was a little overhated, but
It
it
wasn't that
definitely
bad, right?
no, it wasn't that bad, bro. Nigga, it wasn't that great, but it wasn't that bad. And I don't
But
know
that
if that's just us
Notorious was
being
terrible.
fans and just excited to see the Pac movie on
Yeah,
screen, but it has some element. Dude looked just like him, number one. Like they nailed that
that's
shit.
facts.
Uh, and they had
Do
a
you
couple of good
remember
scenes.
Notorious being good? Did you like that?
I did, yeah. Notorious was good. That's a good movie.
Because people try to say that's trash now. Like
Really?
I was sitting with the frames per second guys, and they was like that movie was horrible. And I was like, I don't remember it being horrible, but
I don't remember people saying that either.
I couldn't remember it.
It's not
But
horrible.
hmm, I gotta
Nah.
revisit those.
Maybe it didn't age well. If I watch it
Yeah,
tomorrow, maybe I could
it
say
would be
that. But
good.
at the
But when it
time,
came
nah,
out,
it
I
wasn't
didn't
nothing wrong with that
remember.
shit.
I didn't remember it being horrible either. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But yeah, I'm here for that Dungeon Family, like 50. If you looking for, well, not 50. Hope he don't do it, man. I need somebody fire.
Yeah.
Like I need somebody fire to do this because this would be the first time you get that like that period in Atlanta. Like that ain't never really been explored, like how that blew up to what it was supposed to be. So if you get somebody that really can nail the series and get the like how it's supposed to look and how the actors supposed to act, that probably could be one of the best that rap docu-series of all time.
Agreed.
Yep.
Agreed, man. Before we get to these wins and losses, man, viral question of the day. Your boy Brandon Jennings pissed a lot of people off. Former NBA
The
player.
basketball player?
Yeah. Former
Hmm,
Detroit Piston. Put some respect on his name. Tweeted
hmm.
out, Rick Ross has a better catalog than Lil Wayne. The post went viral with a lot of people disagreeing. Do you?
He not crazy.
Yeah, he's not.
He is not crazy.
Might be on to something.
He
Slick.
might be because when I put okay, Ross' best album is Teflon Don, or you say God
For Gibbs, I don't.
and I don't. Though you say
Yeah,
arguably those are his two best
for
albums.
sure. Yeah. Carter 2 versus Carter
Carter
1.
2 is right there with him. Carter 2 might be right there with those two, but it can't beat both of them.
Carter
I'm
1,
sorry.
though.
Both of those albums are better than Carter 1.
Ooh,
Both of those
that's
albums are better than Carter
spicy.
1. Both of those albums are better than Carter
That's
1. Like you go back and
spicy.
listen to either one of those Ross albums that I just named today, they still riding.
Yeah,
That
no, they hard.
Amsterdam, nigga, that
Yeah,
Tears of Joy, like nigga, like ooh.
they hard.
So I don't think Brandon Jennings that far off on this, man. He might actually be right. And I know what the Wayne fans are gonna do. They're gonna beat us over the head with Carter 3. And they're gonna talk about how many
Carter
hits
3 is
Carter
fire.
3 has. And
Yeah.
they're gonna talk about the songs on Carter 3. But
I think
top to bottom, top to bottom. Like how many okay, so the top three are gonna be Carter 2, God Forgives I Don't, and Teflon Don. What's the fourth album from either artist in that rotation?
Carter 1.
You got Carter 1 over Port of Miami and
Yeah,
Triller.
yeah, I do.
And what's the one with
Keep it in
Mafia
rap.
music on Deep in the Rap? Yeah, with
I
the
do.
50 disc.
Yes.
Okay. I ain't mad at either one of those.
Yeah. It's but
Okay.
where it gets tricky is after Carter. You got Carter 1, 2, 3. Those that's Wayne's top three in whatever order.
Hmm.
And then Ross, it gets tricky after the three though.
But
Even though Carter 4 is banging though, it's slept on, but that's another story.
you know what though? If you go back to the what's the two with 400 degrees? People like to forget about
What you
Lights
mean
Out
500
and
degrees? The block is
I
hot
mean
and lights out.
500. The block is hot and Lights Out. Like
Those are
those can
solid.
compete with some. Those can compete with some Ross albums. This might be a
Man,
tie. This might be a
I
tie.
think where Wayne started fucking up. Well, I was gonna say Wayne like last 3 or 4 kind of mid, but then so are Ross's though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, Brandon Jennings
Like
might not have been on to something. Hold on,
this might be a tie. This might just be a tie.
might be a
Cause
wash.
like if you going all the way back again, like the Wayne, the albums that people like to forget about that we just
First
mentioned, and
two when
he
he was a
yeah,
teenager.
the first two, and then you throw that 500 degrees in the
That's
trash.
trash. Yeah, that's garbage.
But but then you go to Ross and like Mastermind,
No, Mastermind
like
is
that's
good. No,
cool. It's
no, it's
cool.
no, it's better than cool.
Is it better
Better
than
than
Carter
cool.
4?
No, it's
Is it
not.
better than Carter 5?
Yes.
Okay, but it's
Yeah.
not like a lot better.
Yes. It's a lot better than Carter 5.
Hmm.
And then,
That's a good conversation though. Brandon Jennings ain't off, but I
but
don't know if
Ross
he's right.
also has Hood Billionaire, which is
That's the
god
worst
awful.
out of that's the worst album from any one of these two out of all the
That's
albums.
not
That's worse than 500 Degrees.
the rock and roll album is worse than that.
I don't even count that
Okay,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
I ain't even
we'll
yeah,
throw
we ain't
that out.
even counting that shit.
We'll throw that out.
But yeah, that's the 500 Degrees and Hood Billionaire each are artists' worst album.
Facts. And then
So
Ross got
which
Port of
one of those
Miami
is better?
too. That ain't good.
Wait, what's worse between 500 Degrees and Hood Billionaire?
Hood Billionaire is worse.
I
So
don't
so
know.
so Ross got the
At
worst
500
and Wayne
degrees,
got the best.
that 500 degrees got the worst. No, we said Ross got the best. Teflon, like Carter 2, not better than Teflon Don. It's not. It's right there. It might be right. Well, actually, I don't know if I can like confidently say that.
Woo!
Now that I'm thinking about Hustler Music, Best Rapper Alive,
That's
Get
what I'm.
Over.
Yeah, nah,
Hey,
bro.
Miss Officer on there too?
That's three. That's Carter
Oh,
three.
that's three. What was the other song for the chicks on Carter 2? It was a girl song on there.
Yeah, I can't think off the
I can't
dome,
remember
but
what it was off the dome.
it's you got Carter two
Carter
for
two.
me.
I don't know. It's a conversation between Carter two, Teflon Don, and God Forgives and I Don't. Those are the top three. You can argue which one is one, and then Ross definitely has the worst out of all of them with Hood Billionaire.
So Carter two has Money on My Mind, Fireman, Best Rapper Alive, Hustler Music, Shooter with Robin Thicke.
Mm,
Like it's got
God.
and he's got the intros, the outro, the fly in, the outro.
Ugh,
He got the intros and outros on there. Them shits was crazy too though.
Jesus Christ.
Them shits was crazy. Carter
And Teflon
one,
Don ain't but 12 songs.
that's what I'm saying. Carter one got Go
Uh,
DJ, Birdman, JR, I Miss My Dogs. Like it's got some shit on there. There's a couple of them misses on there too, to be fair. But
yeah.
You got Carter three fucked up though. I know Carter
I
three is
ain't,
banging.
yeah.
It's just not as cohesive as the other ones, but it's
It's
banging.
just, yeah, that's just a commercial album though.
It's a commercial single.
Album. The whole album is just all singles.
A Millie, Mr. Carter with
Yes.
Jay.
Yes.
Let the
All
beat
singles.
build.
All singles.
Let the beat
There's
build. It's
no
not a
depth to that album.
goddamn single.
There's no depth like that
No,
ain't
you're
let the
right. It ain't
beat
no
build.
depth. It ain't no
It's
depth.
just like here are these fire ass songs, which everybody can't do. Like
Now, that's true
I admit that.
for sure.
Some people you know you got to build the album. His was just like, man, I'm gonna make these fire ass songs
This is
because
officer. He
ain't
got
that
the
one with
T
Ross on
Pain.
that one?
No,
Well, the original song was with Ti, but they changed it to a Ross.
no, that's not
Bitch, I
on.
got a Nike box.
You confusing two songs. You're thinking A Ball that
That
originally.
song.
Yeah, that's not on Wayne album though. You're thinking John.
That's what I'm talking
That's
about,
on Carter
John.
Four,
Okay, gotcha.
and that's one of Ross's hardest verses. He murdered that shit.
Killed that
That
shit,
second
nigga.
verse was
He
stupid.
took that shit personal, nigga. Whatever
Woo!
Wayne said to him or whatever they said, he took that shit personal, nigga.
Yeah, he went off on that. But y'all let us know, man. I'm curious, man. Rick Ross catalog or Lil Wayne catalog, which one is better, or is it a wash? Let us know. Wins and losses, man. Before we get out of here, J. Cole signs a contract to play basketball in China. Win or loss?
Hey man, the jokes write themselves with dude, bro. Like, hey man, have fun, J. Cole, bro. Enjoy it, man. I'm glad you living your best life, bro. He playing for like the ugly monkeys or something. What's the
Yeah,
name of the
that's some
team?
wild shit. I don't. It's some wild shit. The
J.
ugly
Cole be
monkeys is
trolling us.
hilarious.
J. Cole is trolling the world. I just want people to know that. Y'all think that he's trolling the world. I ain't the best rapper, you know. I don't really think that. Like, I'm gonna go play Chinese ball for the ugly monkeys. Like, he's trolling us, dude. All of this shit, he's trolling. Shout out to him, man. I love a good troll, man.
Listen, he just completing side missions at this point, and I man, go for it, dog. You done with
Have
rapping
fun, bro.
apparently? Yeah, fuck it, man. Go play ball. Average
Yeah.
1.3. Yeah, he gonna be
That
average
nigga
Skip
trolling.
Bayless numbers, bro. Like he ain't
That
finna.
nigga trolling the shit out of us, bro. I'm finna stop rapping. I'm finna go over here to China and play ball for. What?
He the
Like,
tallest
what are you
nigga by
talking
far
about,
over there,
bro?
bro. Like he on the court. I'm looking like, bro, come on, bro. Like let's be serious, y'all.
Oh man,
Uh,
J. Cole a funny dude, bro. I fuck with it though, man. Live your life, bro.
Next up, your man. We teased it
Yeah.
earlier. 50. He has a new Hulu docu. I don't know if it's a documentary or a docu series though.
I think it's just a documentary with multiple episodes.
Okay, okay, gotcha. He's got a
Yeah.
documentary called "From the Streets of Queens to Global." I don't know if that's the name of it though. I hope
Now
not.
that's just the
Tagline.
tagline.
Okay, he's got a new documentary coming to Hulu. Man, are you here for it? The 50 documentary.
Nope. I don't want to like nah, because
Mhm.
I want to see somebody else do the 50 documentary. You want to do documentaries on everybody else on T.I. Diddy. Let somebody else do the 50 documentary. Let's see that happen. Let's see Ja Rule put some money behind the 50 documentary. Then I want to see that. But you doing your own shit, nigga, I don't care. I'm
Yep.
out. Yeah.
Oh, breaking news to the. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Boy, I thought this was new. It was
What?
TJ. They got the
Oh,
mug shot and shit up, but that was from
okay.
earlier, so he's already been released.
Gotcha.
My bad. Yeah, I'm not here for. Am I here for him doing his own documentary? I don't know, man. He just getting on my nerves lately,
No.
so I'm not as hype as I would be if this was 5 years ago. He need to sit down somewhere and just,
Yeah, he trying to rewrite history, man.
yeah, I'm
Like,
cool. He
like
getting on
it's
my nerves.
like, come on, get out of here.
Um, Meek Mill has said he has earned $80 million since the beef he had with Drake.
Cap. This is a response to Charlamagne the God saying how he was moving after Drake or whatever it may be, and he went to Twitter and said that he's made $80 million
If Pooh
post.
Shiesty has made 25, then Meek Mill has made 80, bro.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, bro. He don't move like a nigga that's made $80 million since then. I'll just say that. Like
Mm,
the moves that he's made don't look like a $80 million nigga moving around.
mm,
Do they to you?
no. But
Pooh
this is
Shiesty move like a nigga that this owed $25 million. Meek Mill
or
don't
that
move
thinks
like a
he's
nigga
owed
made.
25 million.
Yeah, Meek Mill don't move like a nigga that's made 80 million. Like the nigga that signed, like, let me tell you this. Let me tell you one thing that I know for sure, AB. If you made $80 million since back to back, you ain't putting no LinkedIn profile up. You just not doing it. You just not. Like, you're not doing it. Like
Yeah.
you're not doing it, and you're not on Twitter like giving nigga, I need a such and such, man. Can y'all help me? Like, nah, bro. Them ain't $80 million tweets.
Yeah, he said Charlemagne said that his career started to decline due to his
That ain't
role
a
in the
lie.
battle. Yeah, but he also said like he didn't put out no music and this and that. I was like,
Well, that's
wait.
cap. Y'all, let's cap. Yep.
Yeah, that didn't make sense. He's put out actually some solid project. Championships is a
Facts.
solid project. DC4 is a very solid project. Like so that part
Facts.
didn't make sense. Career been on the decline. Okay, that's fair because then the Twitter jokes and all of that stuff has kind of come with it. He got the French fries in his lap at the pool and all that shit. So he's become more of a punchline for sure. But so that was a half right statement, but I don't know about the rest of
Hmm.
that shit. Bonus WRL. Eve announces the
Hmm.
Scorpion 25th anniversary tour. Scorpion was her second album, came out in 2001. Had Who's That Girl? Let Me Blow Your Mind with Gwen Stefani, all that good shit. Win or loss?
I guess this is a win. We like anniversary albums. I wouldn't go to it, but if Eve is gonna do, I mean, I'd like to hear it in the British accent. I ain't gonna hold you. That's what I'm here for. Like, I heard the little slick British slash Philly accent. I'd be interested in that. So it's a W.
Yeah, this is a recession indicator because she is married to
Her
a
husband rich.
billionaire.
Yeah.
Yes, fam,
You ain't
bro.
doing this if you're married to the billion. Ain't no
What?
Scorpion 20.
What? The Scorpion tour? Huh? Bro,
Oh, that's one of
what's
them
going on,
passion
y'all?
projects that your wife want to do, man. You just gotta tell her, okay, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You want to open a hair salon?
Yeah, I
You want to
guess
sell hair? You want to do nails? Okay, it's fine.
it's a recession indicator, bro. And I can't stand this album. I
Nice.
thought this album was terrible, even though it was popular. I thought it was ass. I really fuck with her first album though. I thought
That
that shit
first
was,
album was bang.
yeah, I thought that had some shit on it. This
Like that
one,
first album when she had the letters to her friend that was beating her up and shit, to her
yeah,
husband or yeah, that shit
my
was
Love Is
fire.
Blind.
That shit was fire. I
Yeah,
need to
nah, she
listen
got
to
some
that
shit on them.
actually. Facts.
On Decker of the Week, man. You already know what time it is. We're going to YouTube. Shout out to D Williams 325. Happy belated AB. My B day was the 25th, so we around that area together. Hope you had a good one. Appreciate that salute. He said Bully's a good album. It gets better with revisits. Respectfully though, you got to run that down to two
Lies.
again. He said he got enough joints on there to say that it's a good album too. I'm honestly good on both of the Vultures. Them joints was garbage. With that being said, Ye is still a GOAT artist, and I'm checking out anything he puts out.
I need to tell
Uh,
y'all share a birthday.
Hey, listen. He knows good
I'm
music when he
sorry.
hears it, bro. Shout out to D Williams, man. Appreciate
I'm
that.
sound alike.
Shout out to our guy Cole Chillin. He was at the Kanye show, by the way. Uh,
Whoa.
he said Jay can't do a podcast with Drink Champs or Rock Solid or Joe and Jada. He's a multi-billionaire. He can't have those immature conversations with the business deals that he has going on. Jay doesn't want Nori yelling, make some noise every 2 minutes. He doesn't want Fat Joe interrupting and making up stories. If he went on Rock Solid, it would probably make it worse for Bleak because everyone would say Jay had to save you and bring you ratings. Dame would say it's not a real interview because he controlled what Bleak will ask. Bleak doesn't need Jay on the podcast. They're homies and he knows it. Jay doesn't need to say it to the world.
Solid points. I
Because
disagree
niggas
about
would
the rock
definitely
solid one.
discredit him. Like,
Depending on what he did after that. Like I see what y'all saying in the point, but I also think that it could go both ways. Like how serious is Bleak about it? Because then you could turn this into, like I said when we were talking about it, a lot of different things where you explore other avenues. But I disagree, but I understand as far as the rock solid. But I agree with the other ones. He's right.
yeah, no, for sure. Last one, real quick, man. Shout out. Shout out to Hendrix Loco. I agree 100% with AB's Bully review. It's way better than his last few projects with too many tracks. It's got Life of Pablo vibes. After a few listens, I'm actually fucking with it. P.S. Lizzo definitely looks like an eater.
Those niggas hit me up in the text like I know exactly what you mean about Lizzo. All right. She was definitely getting them DMs.
Oh shit, man! Y'all got to revisit that Bully. I'm telling you, it's a
Mm,
terrible first listen though. I'm telling niggas like, yo, the first listen was ass. I'm not even gonna
mm.
hold you. I don't know what it was about the first listen, but it wasn't nothing. But you play that shit back, it's actually fired. 4 through about 15 are fired. Nigga, like I ain't even gonna hold you.
I may try it again. I may
That
try it
shit
again.
crazy. Start at number 4, bro. Like skip the first. I
That's where I
promise you.
stopped at actually. So maybe yeah, that's exactly where I stopped at. Four.
Oh, wait a minute. Time out. Before we get out of here, shout out to Golden Child. Soldier Boy had hits. I could put on his music for 4 hours.
That's not true.
Four
That's not
hours of
true.
Soldier Boy is crazy, son. 4 hours?
4 hours?
60 minutes
No.
times four? Nah, bro. Nah.
I ain't even holding you when I'm telling you I would get out of the car.
I
I'm
hitchhike,
not. I
bro.
would. I promise you I would Uber from wherever we at. I'm not. There ain't no way you subjecting me to that. I'm putting my headphones on or something, bro. Like you listen to 4 hours of Soldier Boy, just plan on not talking to me for those 4 hours. Like, ain't know what you think about this song, which direction we going in. You want something to eat? Because I'm gonna have my AirPods in, bro. One
Turn up to the
million percent.
max.
I don't want to hear none of that. Is it disrespectful to have AirPods? We had this conversation. Is the mic still on? I was talking to Mike. Mike listened to like punk rock music and stuff,
Yeah,
like heavy metal.
yeah.
And I was like, bro, if I ever roll with you anywhere, I'm putting my headphones in. Because he said he don't change his music for people according to who riding with him. He said he's just gonna bang out whatever he listening to. I was like, I'm putting my AirPods in.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he said that's disrespect.
Oh, listening to that bullshit while I'm in the car is disrespectful. No, bro.
Feel like if you ain't giving nobody the option on the music, then hey, crank out, my nigga. I'm just gonna throw my AirPods in. Y'all,
So,
that's an interesting question. Go ahead.
so if he's going out on a date and he picks up a shorty,
He
he's
banging
cranking the
the
AC/DC, bro.
yeah, yeah. It ain't even AC/DC. It's crazier than that. It's like shit you never heard of. Like crazy. AC/DC is like soft to him. Yeah, that's just like
That's
AC/DC is
yacht
like
rock.
R&B. Yeah, that's like R&B to him. That's like he would turn up his nose to AC/DC, bro. But
I
yeah,
can't
that's
wait
what
to
I tell.
next time I see him, I'm asking him that. Say, nah, bro, you going on a date? You picking her up with the
He gonna,
with
he
the
gonna
heavy
tell you
metal
yeah.
plan?
He gonna tell you yeah, because we talked about it. But y'all let us know, is it disrespectful to have your AirPods on in the car with somebody if you don't want to hear their music?
Not at all.
I don't feel like there's no problem with it.
Absolutely not, man. Put me on something. What you got?
Man, AB, I went to go see a movie this weekend. The movie is called The Drama, starring Zendaya, Robert Pattinson. I'm doing, as you guys didn't know, the Frames Per Second podcast, so I usually see a movie a week. I've seen a couple of movies this year. This has been the best one. I
Mm.
thoroughly enjoyed this cool little movie. If you're going dolo, date night, just want to experience a good movie, it don't matter. It's some great content to consume. It's one of those movies you walk out the next day, it's gonna cross your mind like, damn, what would I do right there? So
Yeah.
fuck The Drama, starring Zendaya and Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I'm piggybacking. I saw it too. I caught reviews on Friday, Saturday, and then you text me, and I was like, okay, yeah, let me go ahead and check this out. And I had never seen the trailer. So,
I went in cold. It's
yeah, I
better
went
if you
in. I knew
don't look it up.
Yeah,
If y'all see her hear us, don't go look it up and like, let me see what this is about. Just go see it.
yeah, fuck with it. I'm hesitant. I liked it a lot, but I'm hesitant to refer it because it's a dark comedy, and I know that's not everybody's bag. So if dark comedy
Good
is
point.
not your bag, you're gonna sit in here like, bro, what is this? But if it is your bag, definitely check it out because I laughed out loud a few times, and I can't remember the last time I've done that in a movie. So It was good. I also have a dark sense of humor. I thought that shit was funny.
Same here.
But yeah, so yeah, go if that's your bag. Check it out, man. Let us know what y'all think. Also, MC Hammer's docu-series, are you here for it? Excuse me, series, are you here for it? And what rapper, if you could give a rapper a 10-episode OJ style series, who would it be? Was the baby wrong for keeping it pushing on the portrait of his daughters? And is Kanye back? And what should his next move be after this Wireless Fest cancellation? We appreciate y'all tapping in. Anything else before we get out of here?
That's it, man. We appreciate y'all. Continue to support, and we out. Peace.
Yes, sir.